football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field for the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last season's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's past the marker and still going. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Tiny space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Quarterback drops back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is exactly what you're looking for from any receiver in college football. You go against man coverage, you have to have the ability to separate. The receiver plants, turns, and he's well clear of the defender, giving the quarterback a clear shot for his throw.
Direct snap. He's got room to run. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Picks up the defender. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Design quarterback run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Here's the option play.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Gonzalez. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down here for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Now it's second down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up. He keeps it on a design run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. With a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll hand it off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, a crucial play, 4th and long from the 44. Let's see what the play call is. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Could be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Here's the 2nd down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
14.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time.
We'll take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made. A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And he knocks through the PAT.
Texas A&M, 17.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Mount off on that one. It falls incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return.
Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Has the 1st down and more. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Going again on 2nd and 10. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. It's a toss play to the right. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense really clicking. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing that Dick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Number 4, catches.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Working clock with the ground game. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Let's go, let's go.
It's a shotgun run call.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Trick 9, beat.
Heading left after the handoff. Has a pass to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and
he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And the defense brings him down.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, you know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the two-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this is caught for the two-point conversion. They get this within one score now.
Chris, they got what they needed here with the touchdown and the two-point play, but with the time left, this is going to be a tall task. The onside kick recovery is going to be crucial if they have any shot at all.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here comes a handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win.
Here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the 2-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
0-0 on the clock. Are we going to OT, or does it end right here with a stop? Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense.